What does team building mean to me? Quite simply, it means cultivating the talent you have, expanding the possible, which creates satisfaction in the team you most need.
Do you have the point of view that when you're at work, you should be at work, and when you're not at work, you should be completely away from work? Or are you integrating both?
Integrating both, because I had lived that. I had lived that part earlier, much earlier in my life, where it was like, okay, I felt like I'd put myself on a shelf and then would step into the role of being a great employee, okay, prior to when I was in my entrepreneurship days. But that part about it just felt very stale. It felt very separate.
I think it's old-fashioned even. I think
totally old-fashioned.
All the 30s and 20-somethings right now, they expect a different work environment. Is that true?
Hoorah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So let's just say that I am a person that's planning a big corporate event, and I want something extra special. What you got for me?
Oh, well, what I love to do is to go in and help teams gain cohesiveness, because a lot of the work that I do, they bring in cultures, not only interdisciplines, but the different cultures from Malaysia, Moscow, Aberdeen, all over, and then they come from such diverse backgrounds, and then they are invited and suggested that they work together cohesively. And some of the teams are so involved where it really does become their second family for the mission that they're
exactly.
And how can they really connect to the person beyond just what the team's objective is?
That's beautiful. So what kind of techniques do you have other than talking to them? Do you have them work together?
I have them work together. I have them do a lot of experiential exercises, whether it's great to even take in the corporate environment, take painting into the corporate environment.
Oh, you bring in canvas and everything?
I bring in all of that good stuff. I bring in all types of materials for collaging, for visioning.
Vision boards, yeah.
Lots of vision boarding. And also it's a lot of work where the team has a vision, but also we encourage them to support the individual's vision, because when the individual can, again, it's more fully expressed in what they do 10, 12 hours a day, and they bring that cohesive energy into their team, that's where the innovative solutions come that are so needed for right now.
I love that whole idea. So Cherie, do you have any classes coming up that you could share with us?
Oh, I have lots of great classes. I have a wonderful intuitive painting weekend coming up in the mid-January, around the 11th and 12th, and it's a 3-day deep dive exploration into your creative process that is just transforming.
I saw a sign on Richmond or Westheimer a couple of weeks ago, and it said, all day, Imaginary Scuba Lessons. And I thought, Cherie and I should go to that. We would be excellent doing that.
We'd have a great time.
We would. So do you do any imaginary scuba lessons in some of your work?
Well, you know what? They go deep diving. So I can never, with True You Creativity, and it's so much about the individual's process that I don't steer them. Once they step into their process, they are prompted and promoted to encourage and increase this connection. They really never know where they're going to go, but you might be deep diving into some great fun.
The Caribbean?
Who knows?
Who knows?
We both know how magical that inspiration can be. So how can you open yourself up to it?
So Cherie, what does 2013 look like to you?
2013 is so exciting because I love the feeling of newness. Somehow, since all of the booga of 2012 has passed, it's like, okay, really, now we can just get back to the business of how much play, love, enjoyment can we have in our life, and just let the rest of it go.
And what's your website again?
TrueYouCreativity.com. TRUE.
I'm here with Cherie Ray. I'm Teresa Maron. This is Gems of Wisdom. And I want to remind everyone that LocalLiveHouston.com is listener-funded radio. If you like what you hear, go to our homepage and become a donator. We'll love you for it. Also join me on Facebook, Gems of Wisdom, or on my website, joyfuljourneys.us. And I want to thank you very much for being with us today. I'm glad our paths have crossed. And may all of your journeys be joyful.